So my belief, and we talked about this on Monday, my belief is that most people are no longer interested in reading long essays on blogs. What they are now doing online is they are looking for answers. The other thing that we know about people who are searching for therapy services is that the majority of them are women. The majority of therapists are women. 80% of therapists are women. The majority of patients are women. And about 75 to 80% of them will be searching for psychological services on a mobile device. So when you think about all of those things, then you go, yeah, reading blogs might not be the coolest way to be on a phone, right? We're just scrolling through really long essay length content. However, if you go onto your phone and you're wanting to understand more about trauma, and one of your questions might be, why do I feel numb and disconnected? And there's a short answer, a very short answer that gives you that quick hit on your phone. And then there's a longer answer that goes into more depth. We're not going to go into all the answers right now, but these are very, very well written, very well researched. But they need to be consistent with the way that you do your practice. They need to be consistent with the way that you would answer these questions as well. Most people tend to read these kinds of responses and go, that's some pretty damn good stuff. When I share this stuff with Dave, Dr. Gore, he's like, wow, that's really good. And I go, yep, but if we have to change it, let's change it. And so far, we aren't doing much changing. But I'm going to give you a link so you can kind of go through and see all the questions and all the answers, okay? And so my suggestion for your questions that you added, and there are about 10 of them, and these are very, very high search questions for people whose issue is trauma related. At a glance, do any of these feel like they resonate with the kind of questions you think people will be searching for?
Yeah, I think if you scroll down, there was one about shame. I saw shame somewhere. The disconnected from your body is definitely there.
Yeah.
The
Why do I
guilt.
this? Why do I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really common with sexual trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flashbacks is another thing.
Yeah.
Difficulty sleeping. So yeah, a lot of this is resonating.
I think it will. I think it really will. And I think that the goal here, Summer, is that when anytime any person in Atlanta goes into ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity or any of the search, the AI, that your answer, have you ever typed in a question in AI and it gave you an answer and it had a little bitty link next to it?
Hmm.
That's what these are optimized for. They are optimized to get you your answer to why I feel numb and disconnected from my emotions after trauma. We are optimizing to get Summer's answer presented in ChatGPT.
Wow.
And we are formatting this information in this way to optimize it for it. Here's the way the future is going to look. I don't want to give you too much information and overwhelm you because we've got a lot of other stuff to look at. In the past, we used to go to websites and type in on our computer and we would see a screen of results, and we went to Summer's website and we clicked on FAQ and we did all that. And the way you've always interacted with websites. I think by the end of the year, we're going to have a new way that ChatGPT is going to introduce. They have teamed up with the guy who designed the Apple phone, a guy named Johnny Ive. And the new future of the way humans is going to interact with websites is just with their voice. So instead of typing into Google, I need trauma therapy for sexual trauma in Atlanta, um, you're going to say, I'm really struggling. You're going to say into your device, I'm really struggling with feelings of shame related to a traumatic sexual event that happened to me during my childhood. Is there anyone in the Atlanta area who can help. And that's the way people are going to start searching for things. So as we go back and look at the site, I want you to remember that what we want to do is have the information that they are going to be searching for. And it's most likely not going to be about pictures and being pretty, although this is pretty and it's got pictures in it. It's going to be about answers, the way that people are getting answers when they go into ChatGPT and the future of search.